Hi guys, and welcome to my latest video. Now this is a video that's just come to my mind when I was just doing a little stream earlier, and it's about one of the more common questions that especially new resellers ask, and that tends to be, what do I buy? Like what do I start with? And the answer to that question is there's never going to be one particular answer, but the simplest way I can help you guys choose what items to look for and buy is to learn quality. Now, if you learn what quality is, that sounds like a really silly thing to say, but it's very measurable in a way as well. It's something that will help you make decisions. So when you're out and about looking for sourcing stock, when you're out looking for stock, whether that be at an auction, a charity shop, a boot sale, wherever it is, you should be able to look at an item that you've got no knowledge of, none whatsoever, completely alien to you, and have an idea, a good idea. It's not a guarantee, but a good idea of the fact that it's a quality item that you're looking at, and because it's quality, the chances are it'll be worth some money. Now, a lot of guys, especially specifically guys, and around my age and younger, a lot of people, to be honest with you, know certain things, and they know what quality means in that. I'll give you an example. A lot of people know that Lego's worth a lot of money, and when you go to the boot fairs, you'll often hear people going around all the new stalls, literally as they're parking up. Have you got any Lego, mate? Have you got any Lego? Have you got any Lego? Why do they ask about Lego? Because they know about Lego, and they know the difference between Lego and Mega Blocks, for example. And so that, in a way, is a recognition of quality. A lot of us know about video games. If you go to a video game stall and you see 42 all-time classics on a Nintendo DS, or you see Yu-Gi-Oh! Troubadour, and they're both £1 each, you know that one is the one that you really want to pick up. And that's all because you know about it. And again, it's quality. You know that this is quality, that's not quality. You know that when you're looking for your Nintendo games, anything with Mario in it is going to be valuable. Anything with Zelda in it is going to be valuable because it's quality. It's actually an acknowledgement of quality. Those are quality titles. They've stood the test of time, and they always hold their value. And that also includes rarer things as well. It's all about knowledge. And it's about recognizing quality. Now, when you're going into something you have no idea about, that's very difficult. Um, if I give you an example, here's something I picked up recently from a charity shop. I had no idea about what this is. I've never. It's actually a fishing reel. Um, I've never been fishing in my life. I don't know any of the terms for the different pieces. They might have specific names. I don't know. All I know is that this is quality. And I was right. I had no idea. I couldn't check it up or anything like that. But it was a very simple test that I tend to apply, and that's what I want to show you guys. And that basically is, if something, does it look cool to you? Yes, it looks cool. But more importantly than looking cool, where was it made? This says it was a product of France, not a product of China, not a product of Taiwan, not a product of Malaysia or anywhere like that. It's a product of France. And immediately I thought, well, if it's made in France, it's got to have some value. And when you're only paying £1 or £2, the chances are you'll do okay. And in this example, I think I've done okay. I should get about £20 for this, and I paid about £2, I think, something along those lines. And again, I know nothing about fishing whatsoever, but I've just applied that simple rule. Where is it made? It's going to be quality, and it will in general that rule will help you out. I mean, there are going to be occasions where it doesn't work for you, but in most cases it will work. I don't know what else I can show you to prove that, but I mean, it kind of pretty much just comes down to where things are made. Again, here's a vintage hair trimmer. I actually got this chucked in free with something else that I bought, so it didn't cost me a penny. Now it's a hair trimmer. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know the history of hair trimmers. I'm not like a specialist in the field. However, it says made in Germany. Yeah, it says made in Germany on it. It's free anyway, so there's no risk there involved. But if it had been £1 or something, I would still find out that it's worth £15. Or even someone had asked me £3 for it, and I'm selling it for 15, 20. That's still good profit. So that is the kind of thing that you need to kind of keep that I would say keep your eye out on, and it will help you. Um, it will help you make your way around the items that you're going to see. So learn what quality is. Look for where items are made. Um, and some of it is going to be specialist knowledge. So, for example, I know whenever I buy a Game Boy Advance game, going back to gaming, I know to have a quick peek at the inside where the contacts are and to make sure it says Nintendo printed just above the contacts, because if it doesn't, it's a fake cartridge, and you will see tons of fake cartridges at the boot fair. But that's like a different area, really judging fakes from real things. But just a quick video to share with you guys that if you want to kind of be able to spot really good deals, you need to learn what qualities. Another example, actually, just before I go, there you go. Kitchenalia. I don't. I'm not a cook. I'm not into my Kitchenalia. I don't really know much about kitcheny items, brands. It's just not my cup of tea. However, this looks old, so that's, it looks kind of cool. The packaging is really cool, but again, it says made in Sweden. I just took a punt on it. It cost me like £1 or £2, and they sell for about 20. Because it is a desirable product in the Kitchenalia world. I don't know about it, but people out there that collect this kind of stuff, they will be aware of that and will pay good money for it. So it's a very simple test. Try to find out where something is made, and in general, if it's made in the EU, the States, Japan, obviously the UK, then the chances are, as long as you're not paying like silly amounts of money for it, chances are you'll do okay on it. So it's just about spotting good versions of things against bad versions of things. So that's really all there is to it. I mean, for example, action figures. We all know action figures do well. Just have a look at the feet. Make sure it says a manufacturer that you recognize. If it doesn't have Hasbro, Mattel, Toy Biz, or whatever written on it, chances are it's a knockoff toy. And then even if you know nothing about action figures, if you know nothing whatsoever about action figures, at least you're not going to be buying a worthless 99p figure and paying like 50p for it. At least you'll have walked away with something. They often even have the year. So this says 2003 X-Men movie. So it's kind of like just doing a bit of research and being aware of these certain few things, to be able to take educated risks, and that's what it's all about at the end, really. Sometimes you have to take risks, so they may as well be educated risks, and hopefully you will do well out of it. Anyway, guys, that's really the end of this video. I think I've waffled on more than long enough. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, give it a thumbs down, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching.